Alright, let's build a proper home page for our app. I will start by creating a new LiveView file home_live.ex inside the live directory. Nothing too exciting yet, but it sets the foundation. Next, the render function. I wrap everything in the default layout, passing the flash assigns, which we'll probably ignore for now, and add a simple header. Now onto the logic. In the mount function, I initialize the socket and set a default page title. All blocks, not particularly creative, but it does the job. Over to the router, I register a route for this live view, and since it's the home page, the path is just /. At this point, we got a page with absolutely no data, so let's fix that. I generate a block schema with title, content, and image path. Phoenix does give you a full scaffold, very Rails-like, but I'm going through it manually, so it's a bit clear what's actually happening behind the scenes. That also gives us a migration file. I open the schema and add a few validations. I drop an image path from required, set a default placeholder image so things don't look broken, and some length checks for title and content. Nothing fancy, just enough to stop people doing something ridiculous. Next, I create a blocks.ex file to handle the logic. I bring in Ecto.query, which we could use later, then things get interesting, and repo, which is basically our gateway to the database, the thing that either saves your life or ruins your afternoon. Then I alias the block schema. To fetch data, I define a function that calls repo.all on block. Back to the live view, inside home_live.ex, I import the blocks context, call that function in mount, and assign the result to the socket. Now we have actually got data, so let's make it look like something. I build a simple block card layout. Then you use Elixir comprehension to loop through the blocks and render each one. Clean, functional, no unnecessary drama. Finally, I've got a seeds file ready, so I run that to populate the database, refresh the page, and there it is, a working home page. Blocks showing up, no errors, no fire. Honestly, that's a win in Phoenix terms.